tunes on the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We start.
yeah, we're rolling, baby.
Okay.
This is the second edition of the Jorge Guevara podcast, the English version with my boy, with my La Flama Blanca,
Yeah,
Josh.
that's me for sure.
He just came back from Mexico or Mexico, like the way we call it.
Yep. And
And
I did not have a child the last time I was here. That's also been quite an adjustment.
it's been, yeah,
But
it's been a crazy year for you,
yeah, it has.
and it got crazier like the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. But yeah. You were right about the language barrier. The
Uh,
language barrier was an extreme hurdle that was very hard to overcome for me.
since day one, since you, whenever
Ugh.
you arrived over there,
No,
it was like,
Puerto Vallarta is pretty. They spoke pretty. I could communicate with a lot of people there.
uh,
But once we left Puerto Vallarta, it was game over for me.
go. Oh
And thank
shit!
dad or thank God her dad spoke like some English, so like
Uh,
I could kind of communicate with him. But
that's it.
for the most part, I'm guessing it was just hit and miss with her mom. But we communicated, you know.
It
I
worked
only had
out,
to use the phone once, and that was for something special. But I only had to use the phone once. So.
brother. This is gonna be called the white man in Mexico.
Okay.
Like, brother, because I really want to know, because it for me, it's a guy from Puerto Rico. We still U.S. citizens, but we're the brown citizens of this wonderful nation. And when I came over here, it felt kind of weird, but I knew the language, so I felt pretty comfortable. But for you, that you didn't know anything, it was like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah.
Can't understand shit. This is totally different.
Yes.
Why are they screaming? Like,
No, it wasn't so much as that. It just was like it's weird how like I don't know. Sometimes there's no emotion, but sometimes there's a lot of emotion, and it's like for me, I can't tell most of the time. So like, I'm really just playing on like emotions at this point. But yeah, there was a few times too, and it's weird because of the metric system too. As someone
oh,
from America,
true.
like I don't know how long a kilometer is. I
Yeah,
don't know how much a liter is versus a gallon,
true.
and then I'm kind of convert the money too. Like it was like I was just like way out of my depth at that point.
Man, can you explain me the money? Because I know how much is like a dollar over
It's
there.
like so well, it just depends on when you send money and how I guess you send it apparently because
Okay.
the peso fluctuates I guess.
Mm.
So whenever I send money over there it was 18 for a dollar.
Oh,
But like when Jennifer sent, I think it was like 16 or 17.
oh, okay. But I mean, it's not that
It's not that much, no.
much.
But it's
Yeah.
going down currently.
Oh shit. So
Yeah,
now the dollar's worth more over there, or
less.
Oh, less.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Shit. I mean, but still.
Yeah.
So like you go to Mexico, you got there, and what's like the first thing that you are like experiencing? Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
I mean, honestly, like once we got like in La Presa, like that's when it was like, oh fuck, like because we drove like 4 hours from Puerto Vallarta to La Presa, and then
oh,
it was, yeah, it was game on. The heat was outrageous. Like I
like how hot it was.
I was usually it's about like 87, but
Mm.
like there's no clouds. Like there's no clouds. There's only like, overcast like 2 days. Our last 2 days there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was the sun was a major. Like I don't know how I didn't get sunburned at all.
What?
No,
Were you most of the time like
it's just
inside the
inside.
house?
Yeah, which again that was all like I don't know. It was fine. I loved it. It
Being
was
inside the house, just
well, no,
chill.
not necessarily that. We did a lot of like we went and did something pretty much like every day. Uh, it was weird because like we got in town and then we went to the rooster fights. I think it was like the next day.
Ah, yeah.
So like the rooster fights was just fucking like out of this world, dude. Like for real. Like you pull up to this gate and like they check and I guess like they're checking to see who's on the list or whatever. So like
Uh,
we all get wristbands or whatever when we go and it's like off the road a little bit, but you can tell it's just like at somebody's like farm or whatever.
yeah.
And you go in there and it's like this big like open air barn, but they got like stadium seats and they sell any type of food you want, like any type of food you can think of.
They have it right there.
right there, and they just have like they had 4 TVs on the screen,
What?
like on each side, like a jumbotron.
Uh-huh.
It was wild, man.
What?
Like as an American, that was something that was like, oh man, like this is legit as fuck. Like this is hardcore.
So that was like the first experience you had that it
Yes.
was like, what the hell?
I've never
This is
been
amazing.
to live cockfights whatsoever, but that was interesting to me as well. Like, as
And that's
far
where you
as-
got that hat?
Yes. Well,
Yeah,
no, I got
bro.
this hat at a souvenir shop. but
Oh, okay.
I couldn't
okay.
find the merch actually there, but maybe I just wasn't looking.
Man, that hat is fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it from the bottom, the Mexican flag, and in the top they have the golden cock. What the hell,
I'm telling you,
bro? You changed. You're a different man.
It was funny at the cockfights because they thought that I was her dad's boss.
Whoa.
Yeah, her cousin came in later and said that they thought that's what they. Because I don't understand why people think that. But I thought that was hilarious.
I don't know why. I mean, a white man with all these bunch of brown people. It's like, oh yeah, he's the freaking boss. He's like a corporate owner. He must be Elon Musk. I mean, yeah.
But after that, we went, like I think it was shortly thereafter we went to the town of Tequila, which I didn't know was a thing, but apparently there's like a whole city named Tequila.
Oh yeah.
And they just do like tour. They have like tour buses that are shaped like tequila bottles. It is crazy.
What?
Yeah,
Man, I gotta go to Mexico.
I'm telling you. And then it's like they gave it like straight from the urn or whatever. I don't know or whatever it is, but it was like 55% tequila. Just
Ooh.
so bad, like so bad. It's not even good. Like, but then we tasted some other ones that were pretty good.
Yeah, just like a little bit of story. I mean, I don't know that much, but tequila, whatever. I mean, all the tequila in the world is called tequila. It comes from that place.
Yes,
It's like the bourbon here.
yeah,
It's basically the same stuff. If it's not from that place, it's called mezcal.
mezcal.
Mezcal. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's kind of like the tequila cousin, basically.
Okay,
But tequila, it can be only called tequila if it comes.
yeah.
yeah, from
See, I
there.
knew that, but like, it's I don't know. They were shooting you in the face with the tequila. She like, what the? I was like, bro.
Oh, I
I'm just
saw
over here
you.
drunk as fuck. By the end of it, like, oh.
So was that on the truck, on the like the tequila
Yeah.
shake truck?
The,
The
tour
video
we
you
went on, the tour we went
Ah.
on, like I guess they do them all over, but like yeah, dude, she was like by the end of it, like if you're trying to party, like that's where you go.
That's where.
That's where the party's at.
And how do you feel? Like forget about the language barrier. Like overall, the people, they were nice to you. You
Yeah.
felt amazing.
Yeah, there's a couple people. I forget. There was one guy. We were out shopping one day, and he was like, "Hey, gringo," and he said something, but then when I passed him. He goes, "God bless you." I was like, and then we passed him again on the way back, and he hit me again. I was like, "God bless you too, man."
Yeah.
For real, like.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking to me down here. They just stare at me like I'm a zoo animal. It was mainly children, but like I don't know, it was just weird.
It
I'm
was-
not used to people like just looking at me.
Yeah,
I'm
because
like-
now you're different.
yeah,
Yeah, that's okay, people. This is important because that's how we feel.
Yeah.
Like we're walking in the street, or let's say we go to a mall. We're just walking, and everybody's looking at you like he's gonna steal something. I'm like, yeah, we might steal something, but I mean, stop looking at me like that, please.
I went to the kiosk on the corner one day to buy cigarettes, and I went by myself.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, I was gone for like 30 minutes, man. Simple walk. It took me like 15 minutes just to get her to pick the right ones for me to buy.
Oh shit.
It was pretty bad.
Can I get that one? Aquí? No.
She's just pointing, and then she goes, points again, and then she goes down, and then she goes down, down. I'm like, one more. And then finally,
To the left.
yeah, and then she's like, money, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, here we go with this now. It's just weird. $68, like, what?
$68?
Yes, well, 68.
Oh,
Pesos.
68 pesos. No, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
At the end of the day, I just have ruled out, like, because it was weird too seeing things priced at like 4,000. I was like, because it just says $4,000 on it, and it makes you immediately think like, what the fuck? Like,
$4,000 for this,
Well,
but it's 4,000 pesos.
pesos.
But that's the thing. I think I'm gonna be confused for like a whole week trying to just get how much it is.
Yeah.
Like changing it in my mind. Like
Yeah.
okay, 18,000. Like whatever. If it's $18, 18 pesos,
If it's 180
Per
pesos, it's
dollar.
$10. That's
Uh-huh.
how I was going off of it.
180 is 10.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
of mine, because I mean that's how much I was getting. But yeah,
Ah.
but yeah.
And like, how much money did you, like,
Oh, I have no idea.
dollars? You just
I wasn't getting charged the money. I did very little on this entire trip. I felt like I was sort of on Xanax at times because it was like no one's talking to me. I'm just kind of there. But it was nice. It's good vacation for me, honestly.
it's the first time. I mean, going
Out of
out of the
anywhere.
country.
Yeah, especially for 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I've never been away from this area for like longer than like 7 days. I don't think before.
Gosh, it must be scary at first.
Uh,
Just the thought.
no, I adapt pretty well, but
Yeah.
I was more worried about the food and like the water situation. but
Uh huh.
I didn't have any problems. Honestly, I did pretty well down there. I feel like
Really? Yeah. Usually when people travel, they get messed up.
the driving's on like a whole nother level though.
Oh yeah,
real.
I bet.
Yeah, with the motos, dude, they just zoom.
Mm. Yeah, they don't care.
No,
I mean, I don't know if it's legal or they don't give a fuck. Like if you're driving a car and the motorcycles, they just
Yeah.
fly by through the middle of the lane.
honestly, like, can I get some water?
Yeah, let me get you. Let me hold on, just a second. I'll be right back. And we are back. Yeah, you got COVID. You told me, right?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's no fun. Second time I've had it though.
Second time. I think we got it here too. By what was it? December 30th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent the New Year's here. We didn't go out. We were destroyed.
Yeah, I'm assuming I picked it up at the airport, but
Probably, yeah.
the kid did at least, because he was definitely the first one that went down, and then like trickle down. Like, I didn't know.
It destroyed the whole household.
He enjoyed the whole work department, everything. He got our entire work was like we had to get help from the corporate office.
Whoa.
Yeah, it took all of us down.
Shoot.
Yeah, dude, they're like little plague factories, and they just run around spreading their diseases. Like I'm so not like daycare. Like when he goes back to daycare, he's just gonna start bringing home exotic diseases and get me sick.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's one thing I didn't think about when I had a kid.
Yeah, I know that's a fact because my uncle was telling me that when the whole pandemic started and all that stuff, when the kids stayed at home, everybody was fine. They
Yeah.
just went back to school, everybody got fucked up
Yeah.
again. I'm like, oh shit.
These kids are disgusting.
Yeah, I mean
End
they're
of the
putting their
day.
mouth and touching. I mean they put their mouth on shit. They're touching whatever.
Yes.
They don't. I mean they don't know. So
Well,
I mean they're kids.
it's
I
true.
get. I mean
it is.
until what age? At what age can you show a kid like not to do that shit?
I
Like
have no idea.
10 maybe? I don't know.
We're
I'm
working
not a
on-
father.
Yeah, we're working on walking and talking right now.
Yeah, I know, man.
He's taking some steps so far, so we're feeling good.
Oh, right. It's like a year
Yes.
old now.
Yes. We've kept him alive for one whole year, which I thought was great. We survived taking him out of the country, too, which I thought was going to be just a nightmare, man.
That's
But
what I thought.
He ended up traveling very well.
He was just sleeping the whole
Pretty
trip.
much the entire plane ride.
Back and forth.
Yes. He was awake for like the last plane ride, but I got that YouTube premium,
Oh,
so
okay.
he's fine. He's fine. He don't care.
He don't care.
Yeah. As long as you're feeding him or he's entertained, he don't care. It's
Man,
fine.
he's so calm. I
He
mean,
loves
he's
Cheetos. It's his new thing.
what?
Yeah, he eats the Cheetos now. The
God.
big Cheeto puffs. You know, they sell like them in
Oh,
the
the-
Mexican store, like the things that look like Cheetos. I don't know.
Like
if
the
they are
ball, the
Cheetos.
round ones.
They're like they look like Cheetos. They're
Okay.
just kind of fatter.
Oh.
They just started giving him those down there, and he's just fucking.
He loved it now.
Yes.
Man, what's the other thing that you can say? Like, man, first was the cockfight, right? Then
Yes.
the tequila trip,
Yes.
the tour.
We did his baptism down there. Getting him baptized and seeing like that whole process was interesting.
Ah,
Just because the whole like the godparents have to do it, and they like take him
Really?
up there and dunk him. He had to wear his little suit.
oh, that's the white suit he was wearing.
Yeah, that
Man,
was
he'll-
all.
He looked amazing.
in that hat, man. He's just too much.
Yeah.
He's just a lady killer.
Oh,
I'm telling
bro.
you. With the boots and everything, like
He's gonna be a pimp.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, don't watch this video, kid.
yeah. Uh, but that was a good experience to watch all that. We went to like a lake one day. That was pretty nice. The mountains there are just beautiful too.
Really?
Like there are mountains everywhere, which I don't know. It's just for me, someone here that lives here, where pretty much everything's flat between here
Yeah.
and Detroit. Like
Yeah, that's true.
so seeing the mountains and stuff like that was really cool.
And also the beach, because is
The beach was really nice too. Like
that the one in Puerto Vallarta or close
we
to
went
the
to one in Puerto Vallarta, and then we went to one in I think it's called San Blas.
Sun?
I don't-
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, they have a pretty nice pier there.
Yep.
Like, but yeah, there was one that was like the water was super like there was not a lot of waves, so it was good for like having a baby.
Yeah.
He could just go sit there
Sit there.
in the sand and play. But the fact that there's like all these restaurants and stuff on the beach there, dude. Oh man, the food's so good.
Really, man.
Yeah.
That's what I want to go there. Because, I mean, like, I've heard that the ingredients they have, it's not like us over here that, I mean, we get most of the, like, of the food that we consume here, it comes from Mexico.
Yeah.
But you have to travel.
Yeah.
So it's not as fresh
Exactly.
as you get it over there.
Yes.
So that's why I want to go there. And I bet everything's going to be amazing.
Yeah, all the food was tremendous. Like, just it was amazing. I didn't eat the fish with the head on it. That was a big thing. I was hoping I was gonna have to avoid, and I did successfully. Also, didn't have to touch a rooster
Oh,
because again, I don't like a lot of things, but birds is on that list. I'm scared of birds. Like, I'm not afraid to admit it at all.
yeah, you told me about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I forgot for a minute that you were afraid of those. I mean, you don't like it. That's it. But even though you went to a freaking
Before as soon as we got to Puerto Vallarta, we were like going and walking to the beach, and I was shit, there's these like parrots in a cage, and they're like, "Go stand over there." And I'm like, "All right." So I go and do it, and it's like as soon as I do it, the one like squawks and like comes at me. I'm like I'm fucking out of here. Like, I should have known better. Like, just immediately embarrassed.
I just said we were talking about the roosters, right? I'm doing this because I'm like I'm actually pointing at your head. But did you call it rooster fight or cockfight? Because
Doesn't
the
matter to
cockfight
me.
sounds weird for me.
For me, I don't know. Honestly,
I don't know about that.
I don't have a problem with it either way.
Yeah, I've said it too many times. I'm gonna change to rooster. Just
Rooster, cock, whatever, man. At this point, I don't know what they were calling them down there. That was all intense too, watching the betting and stuff, because they would obviously have bets going.
yeah.
So like they find a bet, and then they're just immediately the people are looking for other bets. It's like very confusing to me too.
Oh, I
'Cause I didn't understand like if I was supposed to be looking to bet red or betting the green. Like that part was weird too.
I think, I mean, if I remember, because I've been before to those fights when I was a kid, and they're asking like, "Hey, I got like $10 for this one,"
Yes.
like, and they keep asking like, "Are you gonna bet with me?" No, I don't want to, and they keep like pointing
Yes.
at people until somebody says yes, and it's like, "All right,
Yes.
$10 with you," and if you have 2 or 3 people betting at the same time with you, I mean,
Because that was the other thing. I think they made an announcement at one point that no side betting. But of course, I don't speak. I don't speak this. I don't speak the language. So like, I don't know what he's saying when he's talking on the microphone. Like, but
but the intensity of the people over there, I mean, when they're doing those matches,
nobody seemed to give a fuck about the rules. Like
Yeah.
they were still doing side bets even after that dude announced it. I was like, like the white person in me is like, bro, y'all need to chill with that. But
yeah,
they're still doing it. Like, who gives a fuck? Like.
who's gonna say something?
Exactly. We may have participated in some side bets ourselves. I don't know. We were
Yeah.
doing it at one point.
Yeah.
Because I know we bet on her dad like 3 times, but we ended up winning on all 3 of them. So,
Really?
Yeah.
So he's a good trainer, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't understand that. And honestly, like I was way out of my depth on that
Yeah.
too, because I'm like, I guess there's probably a strategy to it. Because like, let's say you got to fight 4 times to make it to the next day or the next round. Like,
Okay.
do you fight like your best one? Do you rank them at all? Like, how's that work?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I don't know what makes a good rooster.
Nah, yeah, me neither. Yeah. I mean, the last time I went to one of those fights, I was a kid. I mean, I don't remember shit. But I just remember people screaming, betting money, and
Yep.
animals dying in a cruel.
That didn't seem to really like. I thought that was gonna be the part that bothered me, but honestly, like, it wasn't like crazy. Like, obviously, I wasn't that close. We were pretty far back off in the bleachers, but like, I didn't see like you could see some blood sometimes, but I thought it was weird. I find it weird when they like hold their head up and like blow in their mouth. That
Yeah.
to me is weird. And then like the spitting water and coke on them, I don't get that part either.
Spitting what?
They would like like take some water and just like I don't know if they're like
In their faces?
they're like misting it at them. You know what I'm saying? Like
But what for?
I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I said it was fun to watch, and it was also weird that like once the ones that you can tell is like pretty much dead, they'll like prop his head up to try to keep the fight going, and then his head just when it goes down in the sand, that's when it's over. But
Shit.
yeah, dude, it's intense.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
But I mean, as a grown up going now and watching it, I mean, it must be.
it was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was like I don't care. If that's what I don't know. For me, it's a cultural thing. Like,
Yeah, it is.
if that's what they want to do and it's all cool by everybody, then let's roll. You know.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. I don't remember.
You can definitely tell it was like private property. Like,
But is it illegal over there to
oh,
do?
I have no fucking idea.
I have no idea.
I don't know much about any of that. I know that there was like seeing the police is like scary, obviously,
Yeah,
especially like when you like see the military and stuff too. Like,
that's way scarier.
yeah, I can't imagine honestly running in like cartel or anything like that. I would probably shit my pants and cry.
Yeah, I bet. I think I'll do the same.
Yeah,
For sure. But I mean, I was asking because in Puerto Rico it was legal, like the rooster fights. But I think like I don't know, maybe less than 10 years ago, like they passed a new law. I
Yeah.
think now it's illegal. I don't know. There's something going on. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, I'm telling you, there was like different like not stadiums, like how do you call it? Coliseums, like small coliseums.
yeah.
It fits. It fits. I don't know, maybe 2,000 person, something like that. I don't know, but like small in different towns.
Mhm.
They had a few, but I mean, it was a thing back in the island. But I don't know right now if it's still illegal. I gotta ask.
What is legal?
I don't know.
Nothing's illegal if you're just doing it now and don't get caught. Because I
Yeah.
know they have them on like on the down there in Louisville. They have some from time to time.
You're telling that here?
I'm not gonna say where they're located, but I do know of them happening in this
You've
state.
heard a rumor.
I
You've
have
heard-
not. I mean, that's just true. I've never been here, but
Yeah.
I've been to the real thing.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know about that.
The rodeo is also very interesting.
Oh,
We went to a rodeo down there where they had some elegant horse dancing going on,
the.
which
Oh.
I also am not really sure what's that about.
But I thought it was like the one with the bulls.
Yeah, they had bull riding, and then they would bring out the horse. This is fucking wild. Like, can't make this up. Like, they would do the bull riding, and then they would do like then they would like open the gate, and then all the fucking horses would come out there and just start dancing.
Oh,
It was.
oh yeah, yeah. I think that's called Paso Fino. I think.
I have no idea.
Which is it? Is it like the horses walking like super slow, but their feet are like going like
yeah, where
100 miles per
it
hour?
looks like they're dancing, kind of.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen those.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. They had one that was swaying back and forth. Like, oh yeah.
I think like the Hispanic community, like it doesn't matter if you're like Mexican, Cuban, whatever. Like we share a lot of stuff, like like rooster fights, the horses, like. But in the
Manly
U.S.,
shit.
yeah, but like in the U.S. Or is it like an European thing, like what is it called, the polo? Polo?
Polo?
Is it called polo? Like
Oh,
the-
polo with the horses and the croquet mallets. Yeah, I know
they're
what you're talking
playing
about.
like golf with fucking horses.
Yes, that's like uber white, dude. It's way whiter than me. Like,
But is that like an European thing that was adopted here, or like?
I don't know where the fuck polo come from. I definitely know it's like from obviously people with money play it.
because you can see the culture, like the Hispanic, they have these horses dancing and doing crazy shit, but
do.
like the white, super powerful people, they have horses jumping and playing golf with people in their backs.
Now they're just trying
It's
to
like-
run them really fast too. Yeah,
Oh, now, well, yeah, but we do that too. So
Yeah.
we share that part.
you more riding them though.
Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah,
But,
true.
Yeah, I don't know. Horses is just not something that I like. That's another thing that like low key kind of scared of, just because it's such a big, like, kind of intimidating animal.
It is.
And I've just never really been around them. So for me, like seeing the horses, like even her dad was just riding a horse. I'm like, bro, that's fucking sick. I wish I could do that, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try.
Why not?
Cause man, I use my hands to make my money.
Oh,
If I
well,
break my arm, I'm fucked.
that's true. Yeah, I see the logic. But I mean, some horse, how do you say they're more tame? That's how you
Yeah,
say.
yeah, timid.
Yeah, because I remember my father. He had two. Like I was a kid, and he had one. It was wild. Whenever you try to get in his back, he was like jumping all over.
Yeah,
It was scary, man.
Yeah,
It was
see,
super scary.
my-
It was intense.
yeah,
So he had this other one that it was very calm. So I was like, okay, I can jump on this one and just go for a ride. Like, I mean, I'm saying go for a ride like it's a motorcycle, but I mean, basically,
kind of, yeah. You just, I don't know. I feel like you might have more control over a motorcycle, but
honestly,
I don't know how to
yeah,
ride a horse either. So
I've ride motorcycles and I feel way more comfortable because you control it.
it's true.
The horse, he can be emotional that day and he start jumping and running and doing some crazy shit. Yeah,
I don't know. Both are intimidating to me.
just don't do it.
Yeah,
Just, uh,
but yeah, it was overall it was a good experience. Also the road situation over there, like the cobblestone roads.
oh shit.
Yeah, like my car would not have lasted over there because it's so low. Like it just is. It's so like I don't know, choppy almost.
So you need like an SUV or
Yeah,
like a
probably.
Jeep just to.
Yeah, I
be
mean
there.
most of the roads are paved, but like a lot of the side roads aren't. Like it was just
Mm,
that was crazy. But yeah, and then just I don't know, like driving to me over there just was so scary.
they are wild.
Yeah, no, well not that, but it's like everything's so close together and
Oh, 'cause the
a lot
roads
more
are not
narrow.
wider.
Yeah, and it's like kind of it was confusing at one point where you like got off a ramp to go over here to make it. I don't know. Like I'm so glad I didn't have to drive that much.
Because I mean, I went to Texas a couple of times, and like the Mexican truck drivers, yeah, they're wild down there.
See, they were horrendously slow. Like I'm
What?
assuming it was because most of the times you're driving through the mountains and
Oh, well,
the
yeah,
trucks
true.
tend, but like a lot of them I feel like were just being aggressive, like driving very, very slow. I don't know.
Really?
I didn't get that.
I gotta go and see that for myself.
Mm.
I thought they were gonna be like very aggressive. I mean, and speeding also, like driving fast all the time. That's what I thought.
No, that was not the experience that I had.
Huh.
With them very slow.
That's weird. But what you said about the size of the road, that they're like very tight,
Yeah.
and it feels scary. In Puerto Rico, it's like that.
Yeah.
They're super tight. Like where I used to live, man, if I take you there, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna think we're gonna crash like every
Yeah.
5 to 10 seconds.
No.
Yeah, and you can see like when we're going like uphill, like on a mountain, you're gonna see like the freaking side of the mountain. You know, how you call it, the skirt. That's how you call it.
I don't know.
Like when you see like the mountain like going all the way down, like, and you're on your car watching this. How you call it, like a drop?
Yeah, I don't know. I just call it the drop. I feel like there's a few roads in the knobs that are like that too, where it's just like I'm like, oh my god.
Well, that's basically how you drive over there. Like in a very tight road, you have this semi truck coming in front of you, and you're gonna go all the way to the shoulder. I mean, but if you go a little bit further, you're gonna freaking
Yeah.
roll over down to
Oh,
the
they
freaking
have
next town.
guardrails?
They do, we do,
Okay.
but some parts they don't,
Ooh, man.
and that's scary.
Yeah, that's the hang up right there.
But for some reason, like, let's say here, the waters in this area here, every time it rains, I see people crashing. Like,
That's just
they don't know how to drive.
Yeah, they suck over here.
Like over there, like you don't see people like falling through the cliffs, or I mean,
Right.
it's not like. I barely see accidents on those roads.
That is another thing I will say. I did not see one accident when I was there. Not one
Really?
person like pulled over to the side of the road or nothing. Like nothing.
So they're better drivers than freaking Americans.
I would assume so, but honestly, we're not that great. Like,
Because here, I don't know why they crash. I mean, there's a drop of rain, everybody's crashing.
Yeah.
There's like 100 accidents.
yeah.
Like, what the hell is happening
Now
here?
you mix in snow and sleet. It's about to be bad. I just got drilled not that long ago, like before we left, like a month before we left. I got plowed at one of the intersections here.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true. Yeah, you showed me the pictures of your car.
Yeah, it's not good.
Man.
Out of commission. Just do blue or red light. Just fucking T-boned me.
God damn.
Not T-boned, but he hit me like head on. That was so crazy. I just did not see it coming either. Got the kid in the back seat.
Bro, that's
Just crazy.
super scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I just can't imagine me being a dad, knowing that I have a kid, and being hit by a vehicle. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about myself. I'm going to be like, is he okay?
Yeah, it was a lot to process at the time. Because was checking on him, and then by the time I'm like making sure he's okay, like I get out of the car and the dude just drives off. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, because I've heard that there's a law here that
Well, you have to have. I'm assuming they didn't have insurance or a driver's license, or I mean, I know for sure there wasn't any plates on the car because I tried to get a license plate, but there was none. But
but is there a law in here that is oh my gosh, how you call it? Like, I can say I hate you, but I'll say, hey, I didn't do it.
it's like a no fault state or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah, I've heard stuff like that, which again, I don't. At the end of the day, I just didn't want him to run off, because
Yeah.
that's the part that kind of fucks me. Because that's why I'm assuming they didn't have insurance or.
So now you have to pay out of pocket.
I know I pay like $500. It was my deductible. It was like $5,000 worth of damage.
But now your insurance is gonna go up.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it's called being an adult, and it really does blow. There's nothing that can prepare you for being an adult.
No, man.
Life sucks. You just wake up, and every day it's like let's go to work,
Yeah.
and then you go to work. And it's just like
Yeah, if you're depressed, don't see this part.
I
Just
mean,
skip it.
it's not that.
You're gonna commit suicide.
I came to terms with it a long time ago. It's just not fun. I don't enjoy work. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing the wrong stuff, but
I don't enjoy the routine, like waking up,
Yeah.
going to work, come back, go to bed, then the next day repeat. That routine, I hate it 100%.
I just don't like the work part. I like the routines. I'm a big routine guy, but the work part's a big problem for me.
But I mean, if I have to, well, maybe yeah. I mean, the job that I have right now, I can't complain. I like it. It's pretty easy. But if I could do this and I could live out of making this, I'm so happy, man.
Yeah.
I'll be the happiest man alive
Well, that's the
because I'm having my blast. Even though I had to edit and put clips on the internet, because from the outside, it looks easy. Like, oh, you're just talking there. Oh yeah, that's the easy part. But I gotta now cut the shit,
Which
edit
part
it.
do you like the best though? Do you like editing the best? What's your favorite part?
No, I like to be here, this moment. This is what I
you
like.
just like to be in the shit.
In the shit.
Okay.
The editing part, like editing is not hard. I mean, if you have like what I do, I have kind of like a, how do I say this? Like I already have an intro. I already have some logos. I just have to put it in, put it together, and that's it. It's pretty simple. But the cutting clips, posting clips on the internet, try to keep the ball rolling, just showing clips to the people. Like, hey, because a lot of people, especially me, that I'm pretty new at this, and people don't know me that well. For me to try to grab people's attention, I gotta keep posting shit every single day. Because you might not see the whole episode, but maybe you're gonna see a clip that you're gonna be like, oh shit, I like what's going on over there. Let me go and see the whole episode.
Yeah.
So that's how you try to. Oh shit! I fucked it up here already. That's how you try to gain people's attention.
Yeah.
Especially now in this, new era of the internet that everybody's doing content. Everybody's doing some, whatever. There's people playing guitars. There's people jumping out of fucking roof doing parkour shit. I mean,
People with just live feeds to their butthole.
Yeah.
You can make money off the internet now, which is just crazy because it just wasn't like that. Like probably like 10 years ago, even.
It's a yeah. Basically, yeah, kind of like.
Yeah. 'Cause
I mean,
when-
if
when
you
YouTube
weren't
was-
selling, if you
yeah,
weren't selling like an actual product, like I'm selling this freaking, how do you call this? A tumbler,
Something like that.
I don't know.
It's a water
I don't fucking know. I'm Puerto Rican. We're fucking dumb.
container.
Yeah, water container. Whatever the fuck it's called. Back then, if you're selling a shirt or something like that, yeah. But like selling I don't know, people talking, selling women's feet.
Or
You know?
sell advertisement. That's a big one. Like that's crazy that people want to pay to advertise on the internet.
They do, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, but that's the new thing, and it's weird. Like right now, what I'm doing, people say, "Hey, you have to sponsor your show?" Like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay. I'm not gonna pay. Let's say Mark Zuckerberg, couple $100, so that people can see my show.
That's true.
Nah, just if it works naturally, like organically, perfect. If not, fuck it. I had fun. I had
Yeah.
a blast while doing it. I don't care.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. Just live every day. Just try to make the best out of it and keep going,
Yeah.
bro. What about oh shit. I think you did something else in Mexico. I'm trying to remember. Cause you sent me a picture. What was it? God
I
damn,
have-
I don't remember.
There's
I have a bad memory.
I feel like there was a lot that was accomplished. I got robbed by a Mexican Santa Claus.
You got
I
robbed?
didn't get robbed, but
What?
we were in, I forget, I think we were in Tepic or something, and we'll go up to the Santa Claus is like, hey, so you want to take a picture with me? I'm like, sure, dude. So we take our picture, and he's like 20 pesos. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, why didn't you tell me that before I took the picture? I don't
God
want to take the picture.
Damn it. Freaking Santa Claus? What
I know,
the
right?
fuck?
Like that to me was a little. Oh man, we went on this cool, just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like she was explaining it as a boat ride. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go on this boat ride. So they go and they take you through, and it's like there's like all these trees, but it's like it just looks so fucking scary in the beginning, and then it opens up and you see like you're in like a swamp area.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like alligators there. Oh yeah, I know, it's
Whoa.
crazy. So then they take us all the way to the back, and they have like a bunch of giant alligators just caught back there. It was so cool. They had 2 jaguars too. That was, yeah.
Were
that
you in
was-
like a fucking cartel area or something? What
I
the
don't
fuck
know. It was just a boat ride. I don't know.
is that? Boat
Yeah,
ride
yeah.
full of alligators and jaguars.
It was like a kind of like a zoo almost. So you take
Oh.
the boat ride to the zoo, like the zoo part, and then you go check them all out.
I
but-
thought it was like a private property. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no, this was just. I'm assuming it's like a touristy thing. That was the other thing I did. That was the only one thing I really didn't. I don't like being a tourist, man. I don't know. It's just. I don't know. I don't. It's just not cool. You know.
What you don't like about it?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like you just have a giant target painted on your forehead.
Yeah.
I'm from out of town. Feel
But-
free to rob me or kill me.
Nah, I mean, but you made it. I mean, you spent 2 weeks over there, and you're back alive.
Oh yeah, I'll try. I'm definitely trying to go back too.
Like on the same around the same time.
Timing wise, I don't know. I'm trying to do like. I think it has more stuff to offer.
Mm.
I think there's some other cool shit. Obviously, there's a lot of cool shit to do down there, but like, I know it's sketch, but like, I've heard Mexico City's pretty like beautiful,
I wanna go.
and I would like
Yeah.
to check that out eventually. I know there's like the Cave of Swallows. There's just several things, and then I don't know either about like how far you want to take it. Like she's talking about wanting to go to Sinaloa, and I'm like, bro, like yeah, I'm like, I'm down to clown, but I don't know if I'm like down to clown. You know?
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know.
Man.
But I'm gonna be honest. That's some of the best weed in the world.
Down there?
Well, no, I don't know. I didn't smoke weed for
Oh.
like 2 weeks, but honestly,
Can you
like,
say that here?
I didn't say that. But
I
I
want
know
you to
that
get in trouble.
it's part of like there's like a golden triangle or something right there where it's like because of their climate they grow like some of the best weed in the world.
Oh, that's the one
It's like
from the TV show Narcos,
Yes.
Sinaloa, right?
yes.
What's the name? The Sin Semilla.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's right, but
Yeah, Sin Semilla is without seeds. Basically, that's the
Yes.
translation.
yes.
Uh, It's something that they somehow created, just polonize. I think that's how you say polonizing. I think like from one plant to the other plant. And basically, that's how you get it
yeah.
to produce more.
Yeah, it was awesome. Well, I mean, it would be, but I'm trying to. Obviously, I would like to enjoy some weed down there, but I don't know how that goes either.
Well, you gotta just
I saw some like 10, 12-year-old kid. They were just smoking a blunt right there as we were driving by.
you were just
I
kind of
was
like,
just following it with my nose, like, oh. It happened. The only other time I smelled weed down there was at the Rooster Fights.
yeah.
I was just like looking around.
It was
like-
everywhere.
No, it was just one dude probably, but I was just like, that's crazy.
You were just craving it so much that it was
I wasn't necessarily craving it. I knew I was there on a mission,
Like,
and I succeeded in my mission. It was the longest drought that I've ever experienced as an adult.
yeah.
And coming back home, like, I don't know if it was just like getting off the plane and getting back on American soil. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I hit that vape pen like probably like 3 times. I was like, fuck, dude. And one thing that they don't have down there that I didn't run across was I wanted McDonald's. Like
They don't
did
have
not have they did not have a McDonald's where we were at. They had Burger King, they had Carl Jr., all kinds of stuff, but no fucking McDonald's. So I'm like, I come back, and I'm like, all right, I'm fucking ordering the most McDonald's that you can order. And like, so like,
What do you get?
oh man, like, I'm talking like quarter pounder with cheese, like 10 nugs. I'm talking
What?
3 McDoubles, like 2 McChickens.
Like, this is
This is
Wait.
one order.
one order.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm sharing it with someone,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
still like, it's fucking a lot of food.
Shit.
But like, I go there and like, I swear to God, I'm pretty toasted by this point. So I go there and I've ordered on the app. So I'm like, I go to walk in the front door and I can see there's people inside, and then they're like, we're closed and the door's locked. So I'm like, what the fuck? I already paid for this shit. Like, I'm getting this food.
Yeah.
And like, so I go to the drive-through, and then there's just this weird encounter with the drive-through person, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, it took so long for them to understand that I was there to pick up an order.
Yeah.
And then I go to the window, and the lady's still being weird. Like, I don't know what the disconnect is here. And then like, I tell her my number, and then she just closes the window, doesn't say nothing. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm so freaked out at this point, like, freshly toasted, and people at McDonald's are being fucking weird. And finally, she just comes back with my order, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, these people are like, they're not, like, I don't know, they're like closed and they're not closed. They're like, it's like a secret code to get in. Like, I don't know what's happening. Then she just brings me my food. So, like, at this point, I was like, man, I am totally not smoking weed anymore. Like, because I don't know, I just get the paranoia set in, like, because I was like, what the fuck is going on? But then it finally calmed down. But man, I'll tell you, smoking weed without smoking weed for 2.5 weeks, that was like crazy intense.
It wasn't. But once you smoke again, I bet it kick your ass. Like it
Yeah.
throw you to the fucking moon.
Yeah,
like,
like Saturday, I was completely just dead.
cooked.
Yes, I didn't even want to smoke weed on Saturday. But then
God.
Sunday, I smoked weed. I ate edibles too, which those are edibles sneak up on you.
They do.
And whew, I don't know. I ate like 60 milligrams. I was just out, dude. Yeah,
What the hell, man? I don't know how you do this.
it's
You're intense.
It was too much at the time, but it just makes me really hungry. I just eat so much. But
But it
well.
gets to. I mean, I've heard that you get to a point that now you control that craving
Yeah.
and you're not that hungry anymore. I don't know.
I can fight it. I mean, I don't have to eat, but whenever there's food available, I will
It's
eat it
going
if I like it.
I mean, I think when you're high, you're gonna like most of it. I guess.
No, I still don't like the foods I don't like.
Mm.
Although I will say I tried guacamole down there. I've never had guacamole in my entire life, but it was okay. I would still prefer queso, but
They didn't have queso
People
over there,
make a big deal about guacamole, and I don't understand.
bro.
I don't get it.
I think that's. I don't know. I'm a fan of guacamole. What are you? I mean,
I've only had one kind, so maybe I need to try more
mean-
guacamole.
let me take it back. I mean, the guacamole itself, like there's some people they do it differently. They put, I think what's the name? I don't know. Shit, they put some sort of ingredients that I'm. In some places they use it, and I don't like it. I have a friend. He's called Alfredo. The way he makes it, I think it's like tomato, lime, a little bit of salt, and that's it. And the obviously the avocado.
Yeah.
But there's other restaurants that they add something else. I don't know. I forgot the name. And it's kind of like creamy, and it's kind of, I don't know. It tastes different. But I like that other, the way my friend makes it. But the avocado, do you like avocado?
No.
You don't like the avocado.
No.
Okay. When I was a kid, I didn't like avocado. But one time I tried it, and then I just fell in love. And we used to have a tree right next to our house, and we were throwing avocados away every fucking week because
Jeez.
I mean they were going to waste.
Yeah.
We were giving it away to people, and then when I moved here, I'm like, fuck, a fucking bag of avocados, like the small one, it's like almost, I don't know what, in Costco it's like $8, something like that.
I don't fuck with avocados at all.
But the thing is, I had it for free my whole life, and I didn't eat it before, and now I
They're
eat it,
popular and worth a lot of money.
and it worth a lot of money.
Yeah, that is
We
crazy.
were throwing it away. And the freaking mangoes. Like, I moved here, everybody likes mango.
Yeah.
Oh, mango over here, mango over there, mango smoothie, mango whatever the fuck. And I was like, fuck, we were throwing mangoes away in
People
my
like
fucking
fruit.
house.
They love fruit. I don't get it. I don't like fruit.
You don't like fruit?
I don't really fuck with fruit. No.
What?
I like bananas and apples.
Well, that's the most American thing. When you eat apples. Fuck.
Hey,
I think
don't
that's the
know.
American fruit. I gotta check that out. Where did that
would
fruit
make
came from?
sense. I could see that. Johnny Appleseed.
Apple
I could
pies.
see
What?
that.
The first time I
Apple
heard
pie's
you like
gross.
apple pie.
I don't like apple pie.
It's just right. It's
I'm
disgusting.
not- I'm not a big apple pie guy.
Nah, I'm not a big apple.
Maybe
Nothing.
Maybe with vanilla ice cream. Maybe
Shit, vanilla ice cream. God damn it,
vanilla
that's
ice
so
cream.
good.
Apple pie is good.
With the, I like the, what's the name of that chocolate? It's like a chocolate that it gets hard, like a hard shell.
It's like I know what you're talking about.
There's a hot fudge, but there's one that it gets hard when it touches the cold
Yeah.
ice cream.
I don't know.
Brother,
I don't know what's
that's-
called. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is extremely good. I have a seriously bad sweet tooth.
I think it's a bad. I don't think it's good for your health, but it's amazing for your taste buds.
Dark chocolate's good for you.
True.
I forget there's something with
The
dark chocolate.
the how you say the if the percentage is higher,
Yeah.
the better it is.
Yes.
But it's super. What's the name? It's bitter. The taste
Yes,
is super
it
bitter.
is kind of bitter, but I like
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
chocolate. I fuck with all
Shut up, dude.
chocolate. Chocolate's good. Or apparently, chocolate was invented in Mexico.
What?
Bro, everything was invented in Mexico. You know, color TV.
What?
Bubble gum.
Bubblegum too.
Mm-hmm.
Are they claiming that? We gotta check that out.
Swear to God.
I mean, I
I
believe
Google
it.
searched all of this, and I was like, because at first, when Jennifer first started telling me about it, I was like, bro, she's fucking around. But then I actually Google searched, I was like, fuck, she's not fucking around at all. Like, Mexico did invent all of this.
right.
Yeah. And then she's like, whenever I talk about like Texas or something, she's like, you mean Mexico? I'm like,
Oh, here we go.
yeah, here we go.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. Yeah, because I mean, honestly, what Mexico? I mean, Texas,
I mean, everything from like the mountains
California.
down.
Aha.
Yeah, like everything from that mountain range down. California, all that shit.
When did that happen? I don't. I mean, I'm not a big story guy, so that's why I'm lost.
No, I would probably have to look that up.
Yeah, I
I'm assuming it was a long time ago, and I'm assuming we did it like we did everybody else. We just tried to fight them and stole it. Hey,
America,
yeah,
baby.
that's how it worked out.
This is how
back
we do it,
then.
baby.
Yeah, it was a lot more primitive. A lot more people died than probably needed to, but we also had a civil war,
Yeah,
so shows you how much we got our shit together.
it's crazy about. I just saw a video the other. I think it was like 2 days ago. Like, U.S. They're shooting at Yemen and shit. And I'm like, every day I wake up, now I'm honestly, I'm like thankful that I'm alive.
Yeah.
Like, like I've never felt like this before in my whole life. Like, to me, waking up was like, okay, this is another day. Let's go to work, let's do whatever. But now, as a grown up, like listening to news and shit going around the world, I wake up and I'm like, oh, we didn't get a nuke today. All right.
Well, there's nothing you can really do about that. I feel like Louisville's in a good spot as far as like. I feel like if anybody's trying to drop a nuke anywhere, I feel like Louisville's nowhere near where that nuke would be dropped. So I feel like we're good.
I mean, yeah.
It's like got a 25-mile blast radius, so like as long as they don't drop it, like you know what I'm saying. I feel like we're
but
good.
the weather's gonna get fucked up.
Ah.
I mean, the crops, everything's been animals. It's gonna be a fucking
You're just calling
mess.
for nuclear winter. That'd be crazy, dude. I didn't see it happening like that. I was hoping more for Terminator.
Well, I
World's
mean,
gonna end.
we're
Let's
also
do
heading-
Terminator.
we're heading that way too.
It's looking possible.
When I saw those videos of robots jumping and doing flip flops and shit, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
We're gonna get killed very soon.
Uh,
Maybe not our lifetime.
The AI is definitely scary, and then the robots, and then you think about possibly combining the two. Yeah, that could be potentially bad. But yeah, man, I saw one throw a toolbox. Like one of the robots jumped down like 2 levels.
Yeah.
And then he threw the toolbox back up to the guy on the 3rd story, and I was like, "This is it. Like, this is it.
We're done.
We're literally gonna. Everybody who has a regular job is about to be replaced.
Oh yeah.
Like, if they can teach a computer how to do it, you're about to be replaced.
You will be replaced. Yeah.
Yes.
So now what are we gonna do? How are we gonna live? Are we gonna live?
Yeah, I don't know. At that point, we're really fucked. Once they phase us all out, it's gonna. I don't know. Is it gonna be like Ready Player One, where we're just all in like a virtual world all the time?
Oh,
Kinda
like,
this
have you seen Squid Game?
podcast? No,
You haven't seen Squid Game?
I have not. I don't participate in a lot of some of the Netflix stuff. I watch some stuff, but I'm more of like a documentary guy.
But you gotta give it a try.
I will give it a try.
Yeah, cause that's what's gonna happen. That's gonna be us in the next few years. Like the ultra rich people are gonna be like, hey, poor people.
They're already kind of doing that
Well-
with like the NFL and like sports teams and stuff like that.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like just billionaires making millionaires just beat to their drum. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's happened. I mean, it's been happening for a while.
UFC same way. UFC is like basically like go in there and kill each other, and we're just. By the way, we're not going to pay for your health benefits, and by the way, also we're not going to pay you that well.
We're not gonna pay you that
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
So, good luck.
You're just putting your life in the line. Just
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
I know.
If I make it, I might be rich. If not, I'll be fucked for the rest of my life.
Yeah. You don't need to see again. Fuck your eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's scary times we live in.
That's the word. It's super scary. I mean, every day I wake up. I'm telling you, it's like this past couple of days, I've been waking up and I'm like, yeah, we're here. I mean, I look at the sky. Like this morning. Like, for the people that don't know, I live close to the airport. So when I'm in the mornings, when I'm drinking my coffee, I'll just sit down, stare out the window, and I saw like 3 like military planes flying out the airport, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck's gonna happen now? What's going on? Like, I get scared when I see like stuff like that, and like those military trucks in the highway, like there's like a line of them like driving together. I'm like, where are you going? What are you carrying over there?
I'm assuming it's Fort Knox, but I'm not for sure.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm assuming I've heard that Fort Knox has a military. I'm assuming there's a military base there, but
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't understand either. I think we'll be okay. Again, we live in Louisville. We're literally the worst spot in the world. Like I can only think of like a couple other states that
So
I'm
we live
like,
in
you know
Kentucky.
what? I'd prefer just not live there.
Yeah.
Like anything like up north, that's out for me automatically. But then like I wouldn't live in Mississippi or Alabama.
Mississippi, why not on
It's
those?
just what is there in Mississippi or Alabama? Nothing. There's literally nothing. They have nothing. I think in Huntsville, Alabama, they actually have like a NASA thing there, but
Oh, really? Like
Yeah,
a
but
like a
that's like
museum or what?
I think I don't know what it is. I know I wasn't smart enough to go on that field trip back in the day, but I know that they went. I wasn't part of that one. Kind of hurts now,
Oh shit.
but I like space.
I want to go to the Washington I don't know the name. They have the space shuttle. I think is it Washington or Virginia?
Oh, it might be.
I think it's
it's at the there's
Virginia.
if not there may be a
remember.
museum there. The Air and Space Museum's there where they have
That
shuttle
one,
there. Yeah,
that
that's
one.
in DC.
Yeah, I want to go to see that one.
It's free to get in there too.
It's free.
Museums are free in DC. DC is like the best value trip if you're just trying to go somewhere and like do some shit. All the museums are pretty much free right there.
I mean,
And
it's
they're all within walking distance.
true. Yeah.
And all the
Let's go.
monuments too. I don't know.
Can I take the mullet over there?
Not in a big rush to get back to DC.
No.
Bro, they just stormed the Capitol like 3 years ago. I'm good.
2020.
Yeah, I'm good.
But I mean,
I'm not going back there for a while.
wait, not. That's not gonna happen.
No,
We're
I'm
good.
just- I don't know.
We're American, brother.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be at the center of it. It's weird too because when you go there, there's no air traffic. Like when you go there, you don't hear planes because it's a no-fly zone.
Well, I mean, makes sense. You have the fucking White House, the Pentagon,
But
right?
it is pretty cool though. All being there and like all the monuments are just in a straight line. So like,
Yeah, I saw them from like I was on a car. We just drove by, saw it from the far, But I really want to just go there and walk all that area.
yeah, you could probably do that in like a good 3-day trip.
True thing. Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's fun. I saw
Are you
the
willing to go?
decorations.
Let's go.
I've been a couple times, so again, I'm not in a big
Well,
rush.
yeah, okay.
I went when in high school we went. I remember going to the Capitol. I remember seeing the Declaration of Independence. This is the Capitol before all the weirdness, but
Mm.
yeah, that was a good time. Yeah, I like DC. DC's fun for me. It's just museums. Just go walk around, look at cool shit.
Yeah.
Why do I need to know about Dwight Eisenhower's golf clubs? But there they are.
What is that?
I mean, it was one of the U.S. history museums or something we went to. They just had random president shit, like a tissue from Richard Nixon, Harry Truman's eyeglasses. Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the most random collection of shit. But I guess that's what a museum is. So
I guess.
yeah, the Air and Space one's really cool, man. If you go,
That's
would
the one I
definitely
wanna
check
see.
that out. And the natural history one's pretty cool too. I think they have the Hope Diamond in there.
What is that?
That's just a giant diamond. I thought that was the one they talk about on Titanic. You know, it's like a blue.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You have to look it up. It's really
Yeah.
expensive.
I bet
Yeah,
if it's over there in Washington in a museum,
yeah.
it was. Did somebody own it before, like, or it was?
I don't know what the Hope Diamond story is. I know it was a big deal, and everybody was like, "Oh, did you check it out?" I'm like, "No, but I did." But it was not. It was just I don't know. It's a piece of jewelry in a case. You know.
Yeah, I guess here in the U.S. that's a big thing. Like when I went to there's one in New York. It's like a 3-story museum. I forgot the name. It's huge, but they have like small pieces of like, oh, this is from Peru.
Yeah.
This is, you see this rock? We found it under the tree,
Yeah.
and it's like 11,000 years old. It's like, oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, I wish I could remember more about the Air and Space one, but they had a lot of like the cool, like space shuttle. I know they had like a space shuttle that you could walk through and all that.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's
an
something
old
that
one, yeah, that's pretty cool.
because to me because watching this, I mean, even that diamond, it might look amazing, whatever, but to me, it's not impressive.
Yeah,
But like just to go through this piece of, machinery or how you call it, like craft or whatever, made by
Yeah.
somebody, like that's something that I really
well, it had been
it
to
impresses me.
space. Yeah, that's the
Uh-huh.
crazy part. Like you're walking through something that has literally been to space. Like for me, that's not in the cards for me.
'Cause-
Space is scary.
Because like right now, I don't know if you see it this way, but like I get on a plane and to me that's insane. Still,
Ooh, yeah.
even though like it's kind of normal in this time, but to me it's like, man, I'm getting in this machine made by I don't know how many people, and I'm going to be in a few seconds or minutes, I'm gonna be 30,000 feet up there in the fucking sky. If this shit falls, we're dead.
Or apparently, if it's missing 4 bolts, apparently it'll fucking suck the fucking shit out of the airplane, and you'd fucking possibly die.
The
Like, the
fucking
whole
plane in
thing that-
Alaska.
Yeah, that whole like when they were like, oh, it was like 4 bolts that weren't tightened down. Like what? You're talking like the success rate of this whole flight depends on 4 bolts. Like that's crazy.
That's
That makes
insane.
me not want to get on an airplane.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always like if I'm let's say if I'm traveling tomorrow and you're here and right now, I'll s- I'll basically say goodbye forever. I'm gonna be like, hey man, you know what? You're a good friend. You're amazing. Love you guys, and I'll do this like unconsciously because
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna die tomorrow on my trip.
Honestly, that's not. I'm not. I used to be very terrified of flying, but now, like, I don't know what I was so just scared of. Like, it's not that bad. Like, there's nothing you
What?
can do at that point. Like, I don't know. They've. I read the thing. I think it was on the airplane. Maybe there was like the odds of you dying in a commercial
Hmm.
aircraft is like through the roof. Like, I think it's like they for every 1 hour or something they have like 100,000 people travel safely or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not doing it justice, but the way it explained to me was, I was like, well, that's not that bad. Like, I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to
Well,
roll the dice on that. Like,
yeah, the way they put it, yeah.
but
But I mean,
then,
still, because
yeah,
they compared also to cars, like, oh, there's accidents in
well,
the highway like every other minute, but there's no plane crash. And it's like,
right,
oh, well, yeah, true, but there's only one plane. I mean, well, two, like two guys flying a plane. Like, there's 100 idiots on the road,
it's
so you
true.
know
Yeah,
somebody's going to crash.
yeah. I mean, and that's yeah, we see a lot of crashes. So,
Yeah.
and plus, I don't know. I feel like the FFA and everything has everything squared away. I honestly liked it. Besides having to have a 30-pound baby in my lap for
Yeah.
a couple hours, this fucking changes shit. Like, you start hurting.
Yeah.
But figure it out. You move him in all different sorts of ways. It was nice.
But overall, your experience in Mexico.
A plus for sure. Like, it was everybody was super nice to me. I again, I feel like they just rolled out the red carpet. I don't know if it was from me intentionally, but
Mm.
everybody loved the kid. Like, couldn't have went better, honestly.
Man, I'm glad you're back so we can hang out and go hiking and do all the crazy shit we do here.
I know. Honestly, we gotta make it through winter first.
Yeah.
Winter's. I'm not excited about that.
I hate winter with all my heart.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get colder next week, so
Yeah.
are you ready for it?
No, absolutely not. There's no, you can't prepare yourself for the cold. Like,
No.
you really can't.
It sucks, but I mean it is what it is. It's
Yeah.
America. It's our country. We fucking love it. Either
No.
way. No.
The climate here is stupid. Like, the fact that we should be down there. Like, it's not. Like, it's fucking 70 around there right now. Like, it's
All year long.
yeah, it's not 13. Like,
Nah.
there's no snow on the ground. They don't even know what snow is.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we need to be.
Brother,
I'm tired of
telling
this
you.
shit. Like,
if I win the lottery, I'm gonna move everybody to fucking Puerto Rico with me.
for real.
I'm gonna buy a building and we're gonna all live together.
That's fine with me.
You all gotta make I'm gonna make you guys all sign an agreement. Like if you guys break up, well, fuck it. We gotta support each other some way or
No.
somehow.
I'm still
we
gonna
staying
hang
here.
out. I'm still hanging out at that point because if you hit the lottery, like,
We're going.
yeah, I would definitely. I really don't like winter. I think winter is the time where things just die. I think the good things just die in the wintertime. I don't know why. All the plants die. It's just a horrible time to
It's
live.
terrible.
Yeah. It's like every time you survive a winter, you should just every time you get out of it, you should just be that much more thankful. Like, fuck yeah, dude, we made it through another one.
Yeah,
It was really cold, but we made it.
made it. Well, brother, it was nice having you here.
Thank you. It was
This
nice to
is
be here.
always a different conversation that like what I usually do here. I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.